Namaskar दोस्तों. So today I welcome you all for a new episode of our channel in which we are calling a lot of students from different colleges, different medical colleges overseas, and we are taking detailed interview of the student from their education, safety, food, culture, everything. So all of you who are watching these videos can relate yourself and accordingly take the decision of going abroad for MBBS or not. So let me not waste time today. Let us call our special guest today, Mr. Suraj Meitai. So Suraj,
Yes,
namaskar. So Suraj,
namaskar.
you are a special student because from Manipur we have never hosted anybody. So please
Okay,
introduce yourself and about your city, from where you
okay,
are. Tell me something about the city you are, where I can come and travel as well, because Manipur is a
okay.
very beautiful destination. I have been there two,
Mm-hmm.
three times. So first introduce yourself. From where did you complete your school? Which
Mm-hmm.
part of Manipur you are living in? And how is your city? Please give some insight. Then we'll go back to other
Okay,
questions.
okay. Good evening, everyone. We're watching this live. It's very fortunate, and it is very lucky for me also, because I'm going live with this inspiring. Actually, I forget the name. Sorry. Okay. First of all, I'm Suras Pukhrambam Maite from Kapting, Manipur, Manipur, and I complete my 10 class at JNB. From 6 to 10, I study at JNB, and I completed my 10 plus 2 from the Slopeland Public School. Then after that, I got admitted in the Jahurul Islam Medical College, Bangladesh. Now I'm a student of the JIMC in fourth year right now. That's much is all about me. And
So very well said. So Suraj, tell me about
okay.
your like year of admission, the year you admitted yourself to medical field. In that
Hmm.
year, you gave any entrance exam? How was the like? How you take the admission?
Okay, actually, after completing my 10 plus 2, then I do 1 year for the NEET exam preparation.
Okay.
That time I completed two NEET exam. After just
Okay.
completed my 12, then I appeared the exam. That time I didn't prepare that much also. Then in the next year, I drop 1 year. Then I do coaching in Delhi, in Akash. Then I do again. I appear the exam, NEET exam second time. For that time also, for my unlucky, then I didn't get
Good
selected
marks.
because I was sick and all that. That's a lot of problem for me also that time.
Mhm.
Then after that, I was thinking about admission in abroad. That time, one of my brother-in-law, he was a consultant, but I don't know that what about this Bangladesh, what about this other country like
Countries.
US,
Yes.
like Russia, China, and Kazakhstan. So many students are there. So actually, I
Mhm.
don't know. I have means my guideline also not there that time. So I was thinking, but my brother-in-law said that you need to do it's better to do in the Bangladesh because it is nearer to India also, and our syllabus is also same. They are telling me so many things, and somebody
Yes.
said that you need to go in China also. You need to go this. I'm very confused that
Very
time.
confused.
So
Yeah, I understand.
yeah,
So the place you have gone through almost 4 year back, a lot of
uh-huh.
students who are watching this video are in the
Hmm.
same position right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this conversation of ours will help them to plan the things properly. As you have already
Okay.
completed your 4 years of education in Bangladesh,
Hmm.
your
Hmm.
experiences will help others to understand why one should
Uh-huh.
choose Bangladesh, whether it was a good
Hmm.
decision, whether it can be good
Hmm.
decision for them, or whether it will be bad
Hmm.
decision. So we'll go through
Hmm.
one by one other question so that a lot of things will be clarified. So
Hmm.
my first question to you, if you can recall the first day of your
Hmm.
travel to Bangladesh, please
Hmm.
explain that whole day to us. Like what happened in
Hmm.
that day, how you went to Bangladesh, when did you reach
Mm,
the college, how was that day, what did you eat that day, if you can recall that
mm.
first very day, because
Okay,
that's a
okay.
very special day in your life. So please share
Yeah,
that
yeah.
special day with us.
Okay. Firstly, I went to this our agent office. That time they are offering means Bangladesh also there is a lot of college now. So they are offering some college. You need to go this college, this college, this college. Then means I willingly said that I want to go in the top college. Means in Bangladesh also I want to go in top college. And there that time they are saying that this Zahurul Islam Medical College it is a top college. Actually, I don't know that time, but they are saying this is the top college, and that time they are offering two seats only. Then luckily I got that admission. Then I said that okay, I will go, and they are asking me means lots of students also coming that if that time in my batch I am the only one from means from my state to go in this college means get admitted in this college from my state. That time I was the only one. So they are saying that you will be worried means you will be lots of problems, you will face many problems afterwards. So you need to go with someone means you need to be with one of your friend. So I said that there's nothing about that. I can do everything. I can adjust. That I'm saying I'm willingly. I said that I need to go this college because this they're saying this college is the top college. So I said that I'll go. Then okay, they confirm me. Then I book my ticket and I everything it is done means admission and this processes everything is done. Then I went first time from Imphal to this Kolkata. Then from Kolkata to means Dhaka. Means my flight it is first time flight it is from Imphal to Kolkata to then Bangladesh. So journey it is a little bit means I was so tension also. I'm confused also, and up to Kolkata, I'm not thinking not much. Then when I reach Bangladesh, I'm means totally different. Means our firstly, I was thinking that my looks is totally different, and my language is also totally different, and everything is different. I saw so many different at that time. I mean in the airport also the immigration officer asks me where you came from. Then I'm saying that I'm come from this and they're asking that where you will go in Bangladesh, where will we stay. They're asking so many questions and I'm saying that I'm a student, even though that they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me, and they're saying that just so please show me your admission that one admission that paper. Then I saw my paper and I saw all certificate that time, and they're saying okay, okay. Then after that, they believe me I'm a student. Then okay, then they give a sign. Then I went. Means I didn't went alone. I went with my agent, my brother-in-law, and some of the students from our consultant. And they are not from our state. Means they are coming from Assam, and that they are coming from Assam only. Two or three students, and from Manipur only. I am the only one. So I did to airport. Then we go for the that verification and all in the airport, and where means we didn't know anything about that. And problem first problem it is language. Means in Bangladesh, in the even in the this one in the airport, inside the airport, we're talking about in English, and they understand English, but means a little bit different. Our tone is also different, and means pronunciation is also different. And when we are talking they cannot understand, and when they are saying we cannot understand. That much problem I faced that time. And finally our consultant, they know about a little bit in Bengali. They know Bengali a little bit, so they are help us. And we I first I didn't go in my college. I first in go in one college. Means the guys who are with me, they are from they are got admitted in other college. Mean not in my college. In my college only me. So first I need to go that college. Then after that, my consultant said that you need to go this college first. Then after that, we'll join in your college in next day. So in we did around 12 11:30 in Bangladesh, mean in the midnight. So we went to that college. The college is Monomedical College. Monomedical College. We went there first that night, and total journey it is about took about 3 hours and 4 hours in the means night time only in midnight. So we're so tired that day. I'm so tired means, and I didn't see anything means totally light is also dark now. So means in the midnight also everything is closed. Everything it is dark. So we're going in the highway, and I was sleeping in the car also. Then I go there, and finally by a consultant just wake me up. Then we are reaching some means station for the means rest station, and there we're doing means we're taking our dinner. And that day means I ate fish. My brother-in-law and me, we are eating fish. Means Bengali, they are so famous in fish, and uh, means for food, I'm not so much worried about food, because food is almost same means in other state it will be different. Means lots of the peoples in India they are eating roti and all sabzi, but in Manipur, in my hometown, we're eating rice, and we're eating fish, and we're eating like same thing with Bangladesh. So for about food, I'm not so much worried about it, because almost our same it is. So we're eating fish and all. Then after that, we went to that college. Um,
Okay. So,
are you
so, so,
listening me?
yeah, yeah, I'm listening to you. I was just
Okay.
going through like your menu too. So,
Uh,
so after like that, you went to the college. So, what was the first
mhm.
experience when you entered the college? Please share that.
Means my college or that college?
Your own college. You went through Mono College because I think there was some other
Uh-huh.
student also who got admitted there. So your consultant
Mm-hmm.
was carrying them and they, like let them
Mm-hmm.
live there, and then you joined them, and
Mm-hmm.
then from there you went. So how far from Dhaka airport is your college? Like, can you explain about that journey?
Okay. Actually, I don't know that date, because uh, it is new for my journey also. Means it is new in Bangladesh. So first I went to Monomedical College, and we stay that night, and in the morning we are looking for that Monomedical College, and we meet some friends. Means some friends means we meet some means students from Manipur, and we're talking in our language also, and we're talking about that how Bangladesh and that all. Then after that I went in my college in the evening. From evening, that monomedical college up to my college, it is took about 8 or 9 hours in journey. So I went in the evening for from 4 p.m. to when I reached my college, it's around 11 or 11:30 like that. Only that whole night I am going in the journey, and that time it was also winter, and weather is so cool also. Then that journey it is, I don't know that how can I say that that journey it is so, it is a one of my what to say, it is one of my challenging journey in my life. So I went through, and when I reached my college, it is coming to my college, okay. Otherwise, it is so long. And when I reached my college, we don't know nothing about our college. Means our agent is also visit only one time that, in my college. So, means we don't have any means our seniors, means we don't know any nothing about means contact from our seniors and students. So first, I went to my college, and directly we call to the principals at that night around 11:30, and principal said that there is an guest room, just go in the guest room. And we went to the guest room, and we stayed that night. And for the first day in my college, there's it is a very funny, and also one of my, I don't know what to say, that one of my challenging struggle also, and means I'm many confusing also, and I don't know what to do, where I am. Even I don't know. I was thinking that that day is my dreaming. Then I went to my college for admission, and we went to the office, and principal said that come to the auditorium that day. Actually, that day we have the orientation day, and I don't know that means all of the students had come. They came little bit earlier than me, so I don't know that there is a orientation day for me for our batch. So I went with a casual dress, and hello.
Yeah, you tell me.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there. I'm
Okay,
listening.
okay, that I was went to my college with a casual dress, and after that, and principal said that just come to the auditorium. Then I went to the auditorium and we meet the principal. Even I said that my consultant said that this is your principal. He is your principal. Then I said that I give wish to sir, and I don't know, means I'm also Hindu, and I'm also my culture is also different, and everyone knows that Bangladesh is it is mainly by Muslim. So I don't know how to give salam also. Then and I didn't say salam. I didn't give salam. So that's why he was a little bit. I don't know. His face is little bit anger. Means that day so program is also there, so that he might be attention about that program, and also he is not showing his face means like welcoming, like he was anger. Then I was saying sir good morning and all, then he didn't respond that day also. Then he said that he told me that where is your apron, directly he was asking that where is your apron. I was going with the casual dress. He was asking, "Where is your apron?" And I'm saying that, "Sir, my apron is in my guest room." Then go right now. Come within 5 minutes with your apron. Then I was running that campus hall that day. It was very funny that day, and I don't know what to do. What to do at there. My brother-in-law and me were running that day in the very first day of my life. And I was running and I was going to the room and I took my apron and I came back again. Then sir said that go and sit there, and parents side is also another seat, so my brother-in-law is, go in another, and my consultants, they are sitting in another way. And I have no friends. I don't know where I to sit, and I don't know what to do. I was very nervous, and the function is also there, and I don't know, I was sitting in a little bit corner, and I was sitting that there, and even everybody is they have a paper with in their hand, and I don't know what it is that. And one of my friend sitting nearer to me, and he was holding a paper and he was reading, and I don't know what is there. And I didn't get that paper. I need to get that paper. Finally that paper, it is an oath, means oath taking for every MBBS student. We need to take oath first. So this is the oath paper, means they are taking the oath with a means print out. So I didn't get that paper also, and I don't know what to do. And everybody said that just stand up, and I was standing that day, and I don't know what I should say. That somebody is from the stage, they are saying the oaths, and they're taking the oaths, and I was looking that paper from my friend like this. Then I was looking that paper, and I was very nervous also, and I don't know what to do. And even I didn't communicate with a friend next to me because he was in Bengali that day, and I didn't communicate with him also. He didn't know the even English properly, so I was talking in English, and he didn't respond me. And I was looking, and we are taking oaths. And after that, we're after finishing the orientation, and we're going to the college office. And office also, there is a one interesting story. And that day also, I was going for the my admission. I was submitting my certificate and all everything with my brother-in-law, and we're doing Xerox and all everything we have done. After that, one of the students one student came out from the principal's room, and there some staffs is also there, and they are writing applications, and they submitted to the principals, and principal was anger, and principal came out, then he was scolded to student a very, I don't know, i I don't know that means, I don't know, I did not understand what they are talking, because they are talking in Bengali. uh, that was about the Bengali student, and principal was scolded too much that Bengali student. Then everybody is standing, stand stand up that day, and everybody is keep silent, and principal is scolded, and even principal torn the paper, application paper, and he was thrown to the students, and he was scolded too much in front of me. And I was very frightening, and I was taking my body, because I'm so scary about my principal that day. Then I know, I means, I little bit understand about that, means my consultation also tell that this is the best top college in the Bangladesh. So the principal is very means strict, and means my physically I meet the principal with the anger, and how much he scolded, how much he means strict to the students. Then I understand that day only, means from the first day only I understand how the principals is behave to the students. And that's also all about my first day in the college.
It was a really interesting story which you have shared and
Yeah,
in very detail. It was
yeah,
giving me like I can visualize the things you are going
yeah,
through.
yeah.
It is like it was not just a like a story.
Means
You were sharing your
I
feelings,
thought that
good,
it's
bad.
I thought that yeah, I thought that means I was lucky or I was unlucky that day. Means every student didn't meet that situation, but I meet
I
that
understand.
situation.
I
And
understand.
even
It
I
was
don't have any seniors. Means my looks is also totally different when I just entering the college, and everybody is everybody
looking
was
at you.
asking where you are, where are you Chinese or are you from Korea, like that they are asking me. That even I meet the principal anger at that day.
I understand this happens whenever we go from other one country to other country. But
Yeah.
still, from Bangladesh, if you see students from Sylhet who are like
Hmm.
similar to very close
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
people from our
Mm,
northeastern sister states. So
mm,
this was a very detailed story. Maybe I think you went to Johorul Islam Medical College. It's a bit strict
mm.
college. It's unlike many
Yeah, yeah.
colleges. It's a strict
Hmm.
college, and it's a because it has to be strict because it's a bit far from the city, and it has its
Hmm.
own culture and environment in which a
Hmm.
student have to study, and there is nothing
Hmm.
else you can do. So being strict, being disciplined is a very important thing. And
Hmm.
as a teacher,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
teachers and teachers have to show you that you have to be
Hmm.
disciplined, because if someday
Yeah.
they don't be angry on you, students will start
Hmm.
going to the city, missing the classes,
Hmm.
all these things starts happening.
Yeah.
So from day one teachers try to give you a strict environment culture, which is
Hmm.
unlike colleges. It is more
Hmm.
like a school to you, where school teachers
Yeah,
is
yeah.
giving you discipline. Normally when we go to the college, we assume that okay, now we are in college, so we will have a
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
student of the year or kind
even
of life.
even I feel that I was coming for the, not for college, I was coming for the school time. I was
Yes, I say
remembering my school time.
yes.
Yeah, when
So
I
most
saw
like
the principal.
Darul Islam and many colleges in Bangladesh are strict, and that's why they are one of the
Mm,
best colleges also. So you cannot deny the fact that being
mm,
strict is important, because that gives you a
yeah.
basic discipline to be in the to study well. So very
Mm,
interesting things you have shared about good and bad, because this is why we do the interview, because we want to know both
mm,
perspective. As an education, you are
yeah.
getting good things, but there are some times when teachers are not able to relate with you, your culture, your
Mm,
look, your habit, your dress. So how you have to
mm,
adjust initially. So that when new student
mm,
goes, he knows that the day one he has to wear a formal with apron, so nobody talks to
mm,
him and nobody disturbs him.
mm.
So Suraj, tell me one thing. Being a Hindu,
Okay.
you went to
Yeah.
Jorul Islam Medical College. What
Hmm.
are the major problem you faced
Okay. Okay.
in terms of food,
Actually,
in terms of culture, in terms of anything? Have you faced any problem?
okay.
If at all, you can tell us.
Okay, means actually, I say I can say that I'm a Hindu because in my certificate we're written in Hindu. So there's a lot of conflict about this means in religions in Manipur nowadays. Also, there's a lot of means culture, culture issues in Manipur. Also, somebody said that Manipuri means there's a lot of culture and issues in Manipur. Till now, we are going means there is a lot of modifiable and also there. So actually, I'm coming from means Meitei means Manipuri means actual Meitei. So we pray all gods means we pray all gods mean in Manipur also we are doing so many festivals, so many Hindu festivals, so many Manipuri festivals means totally mixed in Manipur. So first of all, when I go to this means in my college, no, for religions, means when I say that everybody is asking me what is your religion, what is your religion, I'm saying that means I'm a Hindu. So so there is a lot of students means not mostly they are Muslim, but every some means some students they are also Hindu means from their Bangladesh also so many students Hindu students are studying in our college. So and even the teachers also means our means faculty members also there are so many Hindus also there. So for religion it is not much problematic and not much facing problem in my college because there are so many teachers and students also means Hindu teacher and students also and Muslim they are means they are doing a prayer every time. I means in Hindu means Muslim they have they need to do means lots of prayers. Actually, I don't know about that. Means they need to do one or 3 or 4 times in one day. They need to do
Five times, five
means
times in a day,
prayer. Yeah,
five times
yeah.
in a day.
5 times in a day. So for that, they are okay because I mean, most of the students they are Muslim. Even in our hostel also there is an masjid, and even in my college also there is a separate masjid for the Muslim teachers, student, everyone coming from that their locality means near to my hospitals and near to my locality. Uh, they are come to college means our campus and they are doing prayer. So for Muslim students it is not so much a problem, and for Hindu students also means even in our college we're celebrating means Saraswati Puja. There's a means from our college side they are doing so much means it is a big program. So even we get holiday that day and we do celebration. Even the principals also they are means they are came and they didn't go prayer. They came and they are joining our celebrations. So not so much about this means religion. Nothing means they didn't. Uh,
So
we
this
didn't face any
taboo
problem.
subject, so this taboo subject of religion, which normally a lot of education consultant motivate students
Hmm.
to not
Hmm.
to go to Bangladesh for education, irrespective of
Hmm.
having good education, a
Hmm.
good patient flow. You can
Hmm.
allowed to touch the patient. You have a good syllabus, similar syllabus in India. But this taboo thing,
Hmm.
which normally a lot of agents try to tell the students to migrate them from, like tell them not to go to Bangladesh, go to some other country because of religious
Hmm.
issues.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that doesn't exist. Like that never created a problem for you. Obviously,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
everybody is free to practice their own religion. Even you are
Hmm.
allowed to do your pujas. And
Yeah, yeah,
during
yeah,
the education, these things are never a concern. Like
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
during like
So
as a doctor have a doctor have no
hmm, hmm,
religion.
hmm.
Medical doctor
Yeah,
itself is a
yeah,
religion,
yeah.
and
That
we
is the
call
main
doctors
thing.
as good as
Doctor
God. Yeah.
Doctor don't have any main religions. We need to serve everyone. So, for if you want to means I want to say that something about my follower students. So if you want to study, you're coming for study, you are not coming for religions. You need to study only for coming studies in the other country. You need to came only for the studies, only for your medical. So you came in the another country for your studies only, not for the religions. So if you want to come, just come and do whatever you. I said that God it is the only one. Means somebody said that it is no. Okay, there's a lot of issue. If we are talking about this, there's a lot of means they're complaining about so many. They are talking about means I'm a stupid because everybody is not same, na. So everybody have they have own mind. So I can say that if you want to study, you just come and you need to pray whatever you believe. Just pray that, and nobody will not create you a problem because of your religion, because everybody it is came for the studies, and they are coming they came other country for the medical studies. So what if you want to come for study, just come without any thinking about this religion and all. You don't have any time about this much in medical life. You don't have much time about the religion. You don't have much time for puja. You don't much have time about these issues and about this means whatever you want to do for for your religions. If you want to come for study, you don't get much time. So that's all why we go for the other country. So that must that all I can say, that if you want to study, you just come and you do whatever your studies.
So,
Yeah.
so this taboo subject is totally, totally like clear.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of students have
Mm-hmm.
I've asked me, and I have told a lot of students about all
Mm-hmm.
this. So this is quite clear to everybody that religion is never a problem when it comes to medical
Mm-hmm.
education, because
Mm.
you any religion, like even Sikh are going, even Christians are going,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Even
they
Christian
all
is
are
also there in our college.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, even Christians are there in your college, and they
Mm-hmm.
practice their own religion. They don't have to
Yeah.
follow anything or like any strict rules or anything. You can have your own
Mm-hmm.
food. Even vegetarians are going to your colleges, and they are
Yeah, yeah.
adjusting with the food and all. So coming to the education part, Suraj, tell me one thing.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of education, uh, what are the subjects you did in your first year, and how difficult it was? Can you give me some insight of your practical exposure? Because a lot of students go to Bangladesh because they know
Mm-hmm.
that is the only country where you are allowed to touch the patient and explore the practical knowledge more than any other
Mm-hmm.
country. You are allowed to touch the dead bodies. You go to the hospitals for
Mm-hmm.
postmortem, opsy, all these things. Tell me about your first experience of dead body or any kind of
Mm-hmm.
OSPI, or your subjects which you liked, in which you felt like, okay, this is the first step towards being a doctor. So tell me about
Mm-hmm.
something.
Okay. First, in the first year, it's means our means syllabus and the curriculum it is little bit different from India, because in Bangladesh where studies uh, around 1 year, means one year it's complete whole 1 year. So means little bit longer from India. Means in India there is a semester wise system. So in Bangladesh there is a yearly they are doing the exam. So first in the first year when we need to study anatomy, three subjects, first three subjects: anatomy, biochemistry and physiology. We need to study only these three subjects. We don't need to study for clinical sites. We never go to the hospital, we never go to the ward and all. We need to study only these three subjects for, first anatomy, physiology and biochemistry. This is the basic three basic subjects for the first year, only these three subjects. And for in the experience about that body and my practical side, when I first saw the bedded body, for me I was not thinking not much about that. I was not scary, but somebody they are scary and they hesitate to see the body and they hesitate to touch the body. And I don't have that much problem because I don't think that much, because everybody, this is also human being. I need to study, like I need to experiment these things. means for me, I never think about like that. But I was very hesitant about the formaldehyde, the solution we gave the body in the solution. But formaldehyde, when we touch the viscera and all, means we touch the heart and we touch the lungs and all that. That time where we don't have use glove, means for a student we're not allowed for gloves. And one of my best anatomy teacher said that formaldehyde is the it is the perfume for the first year. And everybody is touching the formaldehyde, the viscera and all. And where our hands are after, sometimes where our hands are swollen and our hands are hardened and all. So after there's a lot of means after we are holding the viscera and all, and after we didn't much much holding the viscera, because sir said that just hold and just see, after 5 or 10 minutes you need to wash your hand. And we wash our hand after 5 to 10 minutes, and if you want to touch means little bit longer, and we need to wash our hand, then after that we need to touch again, then like that we means our teachers also help us how to hold that viscera and how to touch the formaldehyde, like that. So for formaldehyde I was hesitant, and for not for means where I seeing the dead body, and we see the means formaldehyde, and there's a lot of dead body, one or two three dead body for the first year. Every year they bring a fresh dead body, so we need to practical, or I mean we need to means dissect. We didn't dissect, our teacher dissect, and sometimes we need to cut little bit, and then they explain everything about that. So that for that dead body I'm not scary. For me I'm not scary, but somebody, one of some of my friend, they didn't want to see the, they didn't want to see the dead body, they didn't want to see the blood and all. So they are very scary that day, sorry. They are very scary, and they were very scary that day. And uh, I can say that if you are coming for the medical, you are coming for the means you are coming for the study to the human body. So why you want why you scary about a dead body? If you scary, then how can you, means how can you dissect, how can you do surgery and all? So everybody is know that if I go to the medical college, I need to obviously I need to see the dead body, I need to dissect the dead body, even I need to dissect the living body when I do the study. So everybody knows that. Everybody knows that before they're entering the medical college. Everybody knows about that. We need to see that. We need to do practicals. So for these three subjects, we need to study first. We need to focus. Firstly, mainly we need to study the anatomy. Means everybody, anatomy is it's a very new, means new subject. Physiology you can be little bit related with your means 12 plus means studies like biology, biology, geology, a little bit means related. And biochemistry also a little bit, means this is all about the means chemicals, and they are doing the means atoms nature, like that method, that all the little bit in basic thing you can be relate with your 12 plus. You will be understand. You need to you will be understand for these two subjects. You don't worry about it, two subjects. But for anatomy it is a very new subject for your first year students, because everything, every term it is new, like superior posterior, what you can say that anterior posterior, like then back, means we can say simply this is front, this is back. But in the means anatomy side there's a lot of means terms and all. You need to know these terms, and means you need to know the everything means about this human body. So it is all new to the means students. So for anatomy, it is a very means it is a very interesting subject also. For me, it is anatomy is very interesting subject. Means but study is little bit means difficult. So you need to study lots of time. You need to study if you want to know the term. If you want to know a term, you need to study 3 or 4 times. Otherwise, you can't be remember. So anatomy it is a very means new. So every first year student they are need to focus on the anatomy first, then physiology, then biochemistry. These three subjects you need to study in the first year. That's all about first year.
So in second year, there are some interesting subjects like forensic medicine and
Mm-hmm.
community medicine. Tell me about
Hmm.
those two subjects and how was it like, and why you liked which one you liked better than other. Can you give some insight about
Hmm.
the subject? In the meantime, there is
Okay.
a question by Dr. Major sir. He also
Hmm.
took admission through us, so he wants to know about the holidays. When do you get the holidays
Hmm.
in Bangladesh? During
Hmm.
Ramzan, the holidays are there for 15
Hmm.
days during both the Eid. But
Hmm.
apart from that, during Diwali or during Puja, during Saraswati Puja, Janmashtami, what are the
Hmm.
other holidays? Can you give a bit insights?
Okay, okay. First of all, I will say about these holidays. Okay, holidays is it will get 15. Probably it is about 13 days, and if 13 or 14 days only they give the holidays for Eid. There is a two Eid. One it is in the maybe in the June, like June, May or June, no, June, and after June, July, August, and August there is another Eid. So these two Eid only they give the means 14 or 13 days holiday. This is the longest holidays in a 1 year. And in the means in the autumn there is an means Durga Puja. For Durga Puja they are giving for I don't know about the other college. For my college, our college gave around 5 or 6 days, maximum 6 days for the Durga Puja. And for these two Eids, they are giving the 13 or 14 days. This is the maximum holidays. And for these three holidays, we got holidays in the means 1 year. That much only about the holidays, and other days we didn't get the holidays. And in the second year, there is two subject only you will need to study, means forensic and community medicines. These two subject, it is some teachers say that means I'm frankly said that to my followers, students, means. These two subjects they are not much means every subject it is important to medical life, but some teachers say that this two subject is not so much for the doctors and all. But forensic is also very, it is a very important subject, and community it is also very important subject for but in the first year you need to study these three subjects: anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. And in that time you are new in an means you are new in the medical college, so you need to study hard. Otherwise you need to be you cannot cope up with these three subjects. You cannot understand whatever they're saying. That I'm telling previously now that this anatomy also it is a very difficult subject. So in the second year, I mean third year, these two subject, this forensic and community, and these two subject it is very interesting. And it is not so much complex with this three subject. Previously three subject: anatomy, like physiology, biochemistry, and there means community medicine. Everybody know that this is medicine all about the community. So we need to study like it is what a primary health center, like the functions and all, like world health organizations, like that this subject were studied. So it is not much, I mean, when you study the is like when you study class 8 or 9, then you are studying like civics, like civic science, like mean social science. You are studying social science like that. Only we need to study like history, like what they do, what their functions, like that. For community medicines, that is not much means difficult subject. So in the third year everybody is relaxed, like only two subjects, like forensic. And forensic also it is a very interesting, and it is not so much difficult. You need to study that, just remember something like some points and what to do, what the police do, what means court do, like that. You need to study about court and the doctor's relationship, like that only we need to study. And post-mortem, you need to study post-mortem in the end. You'll every college in Bangladesh, I don't know about this yeah, I heard from some of my friends that when they are studies in community and forensic, they do they go for field trips and they collect the data, they collect the data, and they are writing the report from the some locality for the community medicines. And for this forensic medicine, we need to do post-mortem. We need to see the postmortem. We didn't do the postmortem. We need to see the postmortem and we need to write a report and all. So, and we'll go for the community trip. We'll go means 1 month. We for our college we send around 1 month. 1 month for community trip, and plus with this forensic postmortem, for looking for postmortem in the Dhaka Medical College, because in private medical college they cannot do the postmortem. We need to go for the government and college. So we go to the Dhaka Medical College and we see the postmortem, and we need to study and we collect the data for these two subjects. And in the third year, everybody is little bit relaxed from the first year, because in the first year you need to very tight schedule, and you got means you need to study three subjects. It is very difficult and it is need to remember, and it is new to the students also. So in the third year, it is a little bit relaxed from the first year. So third year is a little bit enjoyable in your medical life. In the in For about Bangladesh, I'm saying about Bangladesh, third year it is a little bit enjoyable medical life in your 5 year course. But in other year it is there is a totally tight schedule, and you cannot go for your you cannot go for enjoyable days. You'll not get never get the enjoyable days. We need to study only. We need to study the whole day. Otherwise, third year it is not so much complex, because only two subjects. That was only in third year.
Okay, so this is the detailed introduction of the subjects and how the life it has been. So now you are in fourth year
Hmm.
and the classes are going online. When
Hmm.
so you passed your last professional examination, like third professional, second professional.
Yeah, yeah.
So how was the exam? How the exams happens in Bangladesh? Can you give insight about how the exam happens on the day of
Okay.
exam? How the papers are coming? When? How long is the
Hmm.
duration of exam? Is it same in first year, second year, or first prof, second prof, or how different it is? Can you explain
Okay.
about the exam dates and parts in which the exams are conducted?
Okay. I request you something that I cannot see your video when I was talking. Can
Yes,
you please
yes,
turn on your video?
yeah, I am not visible on front when you are speaking because I want you
Uh,
because I will be listening anyways. So you are full screen that time, and I am leaving
okay,
that so that
okay,
you are full screen. When I am speaking, then I am keeping myself on. But when
okay,
you are
okay,
only speaking, I am going away so that people can watch you full screen. So that is the logic.
okay,
Okay.
okay, no problem.
So yeah. So
Okay,
tell me about the examination.
for about okay. Examination styles. It's different. I can say that this is different from when you start this in India. Now it's a little bit different. Means means when you are even writing style is also a little bit different when we are writing the questions and when we are giving the answers in when we are doing school time. It is their writing system is also different, and the one most interesting is this: you cannot use blue pen in every exam. You cannot use blue pen. I don't know what is the reason behind that. Actually, I don't know why they're not allowed to use blue pen. And I was even I don't know, and I was physically I uh, get that situation. When I was writing the examination, it is not for the means it is not for the prof examination. It is for the internal examination only. Like I was returning in the blue pen, and one of the teacher came and he was saying that why you're writing in blue pen, you don't have black pen. And I said that, sir, I have black pen but I'm writing in blue pen. Okay, you can write for today, but next time you cannot write in the blue pen. Actually, I don't know what is the reason behind that. They are using the black pen every after that I go for this bank and you go for this visa office, everybody everywhere they are using black pen. I don't know what is the reason behind that. And first thing, this is very interesting that you need to use only black pen. Whatever, if you do form fill up every for exam and all, every whatever you can in your life in Bangladesh, you need to use only black pen. Otherwise, there is an access. And for examinations, there is two types of examinations in medical life. First is written, and another one it is oral, means viva and practical. Viva, orientation, and practical examinations. So first of all, if you have an exam, they will get time. They will give you time. Means in exam time they didn't do class and all. They will get 15 days before the exam, and you need to study that day. And for exam, uh, first we need to write the written exam first. Then after that, they will give a timetable for the viva and the practical exam. And for in the first year, there is a three subject. No? So first, we need to give the all the written exam for the biochemistry, anatomy, and physiology. First, anatomy. I was talking about prof exam. Okay, prof exam you need to write two papers, means paper one and paper two. Means physiology you need to means for physiology you need to write two answer script like paper one and paper two. They will divide your they will divide the means, and for example that we take anatomy, we need to divide the anatomy in two papers like paper one and paper two. Paper one, it is most about the in anatomy there is a lot of subject like gross anatomy, histology anatomy, and like clinical, a little bit clinical anatomy, like that neuroanatomy. They're dividing so many branches for anatomy also. So you need to write for these two separate papers like paper one and paper two. In paper one, they are asking about general and gross anatomy, and like clinical, a little bit clinical examinations. I means clinical questions like why and how questions. You need to keep the descriptions like why and how, like that. You need to study. You need to write this for paper one and paper two. Like they are asking for histology and embryology. You need to write for the paper two. Like this only they are separating paper one and paper two in exam. And this is all about the written exam. And written exam, for written exam, if you want to prepare the exam, you need to collect the previous 2 or 3 years questions. I mean, questions is repeated so many times. Means same question it is repeated for so many times. Means exact questions like for one topic only. This question is the this question it is they all said this question for this topic only, and this question they didn't means they didn't modify it in the next year. They will be repeat same questions like same word, same means same question. They will be repeat in the next year. So you need to collect for the previous 2 or 3 years questions. You need to study this only that much. That is all about the written examination. For written examination, it is not so much means not so much difficult in written examination. Everybody is pass in the written examination because every question it is same in the previous year. So you need to study, you need to collect the question, you need to study that questions only for this topic, this question like that. So this is all about the written. It is not much difficult for written in the in uh, your medical life, but viva it is very important. Viva is the main thing, it is the main exam in your medical life. So in every our teacher said that for medical student, being a medical student in the Bangladesh, viva means viva examination, it is the most important examination. They also said that this is the most important examination. So means you need to sit in front of the 2 or 3 professor, like two maximum two professor. You need to sit, only you are sitting in front of the teacher, and they will ask questions. They will ask question for the Whole year you study, whole year you study the anatomy, whole year studies the biochemistry, whole year you study the physiology. They will ask the questions like whatever they want, they want to know. So they will ask questions for every corner of your book. So, but I can say that in Bangladesh, the teachers are so helpful. There's a means for the in one department there's a three professor, and there's a four or five means tutorial teacher. Tutorial teacher, they will teach in the after lecture class. They will teach this tutorial teacher. They will teach the our topics whatever the lecture talk in the lecture room. So there are so many helpful in the means exam time, but for intern for internal they are very strict. For internal exam means in 1 year they need to do in Bangladesh there is a for 1 year means first base you need to do two terms one sorry three terms, like first term, second term, and third term. This is all about internal. And the final year means final prof, means final prof. This is the in the last of your course they will do the means university exam. This is the most difficult, means most difficult means this is the whole thing you are studies the book you need to give the answers for the whole year you are studying the book. So every corner of the book they can ask the questions. So in the first time, second time, there is a separate topics only. It means two or three, four or five topics, 10 or 6 topics only. They do term examinations, and in between the term examination, they are doing the means monthly test and weekly test like that. They are doing examinations. And this weekly test, monthly test, this all about only the Viva. They are not taking in the written. They're not talking in the writing script in the answer. They're not taking like that. They're just doing Viva. And Viva means in the means this weekly exam, weekly test. You need to see it one or three maximum three your means roll number means my if for example my roll number is 90 and my exam partner means my batchmate like 89 90 91 like that they're taking these three students and we need to go in the professor room uh, and we need to means they will give a schedule, they will give means they will give a this topic after completing their teaching. They will give a time and they will say that this topic will take a test exam, like we can say that it is an item means item exam, like item exam will take item exam on this that day. And that day they will call three students like that, and they will ask the questions for that topic only. So whatever they thought they will ask, and if I cannot say the answer properly, and the teacher will say that come read again and come again, and we need to appear again like that. And there is a they give a card, they give a card, and they are marking the for that topic they are marking the means clear this exam is clear, that for that means that roll number, and this exam is not clear, like they give pending, and we need to reappear again. If we get the pending, we need to reappear again. For internet exam, they are very strict. They're very strict, because if we didn't strict in the internet exam, we are not means we are not giving properly in the professional exam, like university exam. In the university exam means last final year exam. So in internal, every teacher is very strict, and in the final year means final last year they will have you means they will have means they will if the our I say previously now there is a oral exam, oral and the viva exam is the most important. In the viva and oral exam uh sorry my light gone wait a minute.
No issue. Electricity issue, I guess. But
Okay,
you,
wait a minute.
yeah, no issue, no issue.
Okay, you got me.
Yes, yes, yes. You are visible. You are visible. So how
Yeah,
often the
yeah.
electricity problem still there in Manipur? Like electricity is still going
Not
every day?
not so much. No, 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 no,
Okay.
no. But after 3 or 5 minutes there, sometimes.
Okay. Okay, got it. So
Okay,
please
for
continue
that
what you were
exam,
saying here.
means professional exam. I was talking now. Professional exam they will have means uh, you are giving the viva and practical exam in front of the professor, in front of the professor. The professor will ask, and that time also there is an external a professor also come from other college, like they will come for Dhaka Medical College, they will come for another medical college, they will came for every department, they will come one or two, maximum two professor they will come, and they will take our exam with our professor, with our means our department professor, and the external will come, and they will ask the question. And how our teacher have that, if the external asks to us a questions, and if we didn't understand, and they can alter the questions, like our professor help us, and our teachers also help us, like they will alter the questions like that, they are helping me. Means I'm helping means in exam how can they will help, I mean they cannot say the answer, but they can make you understand the question, and even they can alter the questions, like if the external one question, and our professor can change the another question, like easy questions like that only they can have. So in prof time our means teachers are so helpful, and in every step they will help you. Even before you are entering the examination room, they will teach you this question they may be asked frequently, this question you need to study. If you don't study, they will say the answer before entering you in the exam room. They will say the answer, you need to say like this, you need to say like this. Otherwise they will not accept you. Like if you study like this, you cannot say like that, you will say like this. They say the answers like that. So they are helpful in the prof exam, but in internet they are very strict. This is all about the examination styles in Bangladesh.
So, what you are explaining, Suraj, is actually that's why I'm talking less, because the way you are giving the
Mm-hmm.
insight is something which all the student want to know. Those who are actually willing to go and study abroad.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be sounding interesting. Many people will find it boring, but we are not a like comedies for stand-up comedy show where we are
Mm-hmm.
giving a lot of like funny thing only. We are giving the
Yeah.
detailed information which will actually help the student to take the decision forward whether to choose a
Mm-hmm.
medical college or not, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever they want to study in their life, can they take this pressure and accordingly plan their life for medical
Mm-hmm.
abroad. So Suraj, coming
Mm-hmm.
to some other part, you were saying that food was very easy to adjust. Tell me something about the
Mm-hmm.
Manipuri food which you normally have, and Bangladeshi food which you adjusted quite well. What are the major
Uh-huh.
Manipuri food which you like, and how different
Mm-hmm.
it is from Bangladeshi food, and which Bangladeshi food you are missing the most while being in Manipur right now?
Yeah. Okay. In Manipur, we're eating rice also, rice and with sabzi. Mostly we're eating sabzi. And I'm a non-vegetarian, so we're eating chicken, fish like that. But I didn't eat mutton and beef and all. So in Bangladesh, everybody they are Muslim, so they must like beef and meat. Meat it is they must like meat. So in my college means in hostels, every day we eat chicken. So in Manipur also we're eating chicken so much. So that's why, and we eat rice. Means they give in breakfast also they give like khichuri, and also it is same and in my college every night they're giving chicken, chicken and some dal like that only they are giving. Mostly they are giving meat, but vegetables is little bit less. So for me, we eat chicken also, we eat vegetable also, so I can adapt. And whole of my life also from class 6 to 12, I was studying in a residential college, school. So I was coming from that boarding hostel like that. So I can adjust easily because we're eating chicken, and in the one week we're giving vegetables in one day, and they're giving uh, in 1 month they are giving a big means feast time. That time they are giving meat, means they're giving beef, they're giving mutton, and they're giving chicken, and like fried rice and all. This all are they're giving. So for food, that much for not much problem for the Manipuri people, because Manipuri people we eat mostly we eat rice, and we eat rice with some sabji and some like chutney we are eating in Manipur. So this is a little. So I can say that it is totally same with for me with rice and dal, like rice and sabzi, rice and like chicken and all. So that I can manage easily. And there is some means from other country, means other state also there is a students like from the Kashmiri also, like from other means state from India. Mostly in Bangladesh, Kashmiri are most students, because lots of the Kashmiris are there in our college also. Before I came to the our college, there's a lot of Kashmiri seniors like uh, Indian. They say they're Indians, but means you know that Kashmiri they are all are Muslim also. So they are almost same with the Bangladesh culture and all, and they have so many students. But in our college, our maths it is divided into three, means three different maths, uh, is one is Bengali maths, another one it is Kashmiri maths. Kashmiri means maths means dining, Kashmiri dining, and Bengali dining and Nepali dining. Nepali is also there, so Nepali dining. But when I saw that every food it is they are eating rice, and they're giving breakfast, they are giving roti in Kashmiri, and in the Nepali they are uh, commonly they are giving roti in the breakfast, and for Bengali they are giving like khichuri mostly. In that they're much different, but almost others are same. Like Nepali they are eating little bit more sabji. So for food, all our food that it is uh, almost same. That's why I can adjust easily. And one of my miss food from the Bangladesh it is biryani. I miss so much because biryani it is good in Bangladesh.
So, what are the normal street food of Bangladesh which you normally have? Like the Manipuri street food and Bangladeshi street food, right? Evening snacks kind of
Hmm.
thing. What difference you
Uh,
felt?
okay, evening snacks. We don't have much time for the go out to the evening, because in our camp near to our campus there is lots of restaurants also there. So, but we didn't get much time for going outside to for evening that much. But for sometimes in 1 week, means weekly we go to the restaurant and we take like chicken and like chai they are giving means street food like chai and pani puri mostly. In I am saying that in my area or my college, this is the most famous snacks. Like you can get like burger, you can get like KFC, like everything you will get. There's a lot of restaurants, so but most probably like street food, like pani puri and sweet thing like what how I forgot that name usually, like the pita. They said that pita, that is the most common in Bangladesh.
So, apart from the food, tell me about the cultural difference you felt. Like even from mainland,
Mm-hmm.
Northeast is a culturally different. So, how different it was
Mm-hmm.
for you
Mm-hmm.
in terms of
Okay.
dress, in terms of
Mm-hmm.
festival
Mm-hmm.
celebration, which you have
Mm-hmm.
already discussed. But anything you want to state further, like which you felt it's quite
Mm-hmm.
different, and where people need to
Mm-hmm.
know and adjust previously.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, I was said previously also looks is firstly looks not is in India also same na, like Northeast people their looks is different from others Indians also. But my roommate it is from Assam. He was totally same with the means he also a Muslim. So he was totally same with the Bengali, and even he can speak Bengali frequently. So he was totally same with the Bengali. So my look it is totally different from there, and our dressing style and our culture and how we how we go, how we walk, and how we how we behave to the others to other people, like how we talk, how we pronounce everything is different. So firstly, for me, I was facing so many problems about the language because we cannot understand Bengali. And when they are saying Bengali, I can't understand. Even in the classroom, also, I can understand when they are talking in a, means if I go to means other country, like I need to adjust, like I need to know their means I need to know their language also. Otherwise, I cannot stay in the Bangladesh for 5 years. And every teacher also said that you need to learn Bengali firstly. You need to learn Bengali because when I was go for the clinical side, when I was go for the work, I need to take history for the patients. So for that only we need to study the language for the means we need to study the Bengali. Otherwise we cannot communicate with the people. So every teacher said that we need to study Bengali, and for me, my means even that time I didn't know the Hindi means well also, and means Indian also so many Indian students they said that uh, they are talking in Hindi. So even I didn't understand Hindi, and the Kashmiri mostly that is the Kashmiri seniors that time. I mean in my college time, I mean in my time there's only Kashmiri students from the other states of the India in my college. But in from our batch only, our principal took students from the other states. So that time the Kashmiri seniors they are talking in the Hindi. Even their tone is also a little bit different. So I know Hindi, but little bit only. So when they are talking in the Hindi also, I cannot understand what they are saying because tone is also pronunciation is different. And Bengali students they know the Hindi also, and when they are saying this totally different. For language problem, I face so many problems. And for luckily, I got my roommate. He knows everything about Bengali, so he was helping me a lot. And for a dressing style, when means when we need to go outside uh, for like if we go outside for the restaurant, and if we want to means we need to do means party, like means party means we need to meet our friend, and we need to refresh our mind for weekendly. And when we go out for restaurant and all, we're dressing means different way, means like means means Muslim, they are wearing pajama and all, and means in the girls the student they are wearing scarf and all. And in means other students they are not doing like this. I mean in India, India means other states from the India, they are not girls also they are not using this cap. And also some people also, people they are staring like where you came from. And even when we do marketing, when we do shopping and all, they are asking that where you came from. Finally, firstly they are asking because our looks is a little bit same with the Nepalese. So they was asking where you are Nepali or you are other, like from other countries, like that. They're asking that much problem they are facing. And in staying in Bangladesh, like yeah, means I can say that their people is a little bit rude. Rude means they the way they are talking, like the tone they are using, is little bit rude. Rude means little bit strict. I can how can I say that? What to say that? They're little bit like the tone it is little bit with Bengal when they're talking in Bengali. When I was understanding the Bengali, uh, then I know that how they're talking, how they are behaving to the other people. Like so, this is finally I know that this is their culture. Like the way they are talking, the way they are behaving, that's all their culture. So our culture it is little bit different. Our tone is also different. Like we talking in a soft way, they're talking in the means hard way. Like that, this difference and this problem I was facing so many. times. Means when
I
they're
can
talking, even the teacher.
I can understand Suraj, but I think
Mm-hmm,
there is a story behind it. There is a reason
mm-hmm,
behind it. Because when you meet people who speak Bengali to you, they are either teachers or the people in your area who are not so educated. They are either very
mm-hmm,
educated, your teachers or seniors, or the people in your area giving you tea, snacks, rickshawala, mama,
mm-hmm,
uh, all these
mm-hmm,
people who
mm-hmm,
are interacting. So sometimes you
mm-hmm,
don't get to interact with people in a very fluent manner who are talking
mm-hmm,
to you individually. So when you
mm-hmm,
listen to these things, normally you even in even in the if you went to Delhi, the people the way they speak is quite different because the
mm-hmm,
fast-paced life is there compared to the northern northeast part of India where people are quite happy to live in
mm-hmm,
nature. They're very calm, relaxed, not running after the business or running after
mm-hmm,
money, running after life. So the people behavior, the voice, the tone, the pronunciation, the overall thing depends upon the which part of city you are in. So when you are going to
mm-hmm,
Dhaka, the people are always
mm-hmm,
running after money. Even in Delhi, people
mm-hmm.
are capital city is the
Yeah, yeah,
place where
yeah.
people are running after money.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm,
that is the biggest cultural problem even we face when we go to Mumbai and we face okay everybody is
mm-hmm,
like they don't even have 1 minute 2 minute to talk. Like it's like even
mm-hmm.
speaking to them will cost me something. So it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
so that can
Mm-hmm,
be a reason which you feel this way, and which is rightly
mm-hmm,
so. Which normally people from Northeast, be it Manipur, be it Meghalaya, be it
mm-hmm,
Shillong, be it Mizoram, people from there when they come to a city in Bangladesh or in Kolkata, or so they always feel ki like people are a bit rude there. They observe
mm-hmm,
us differently. This thing has happened, and over the time, slowly we are actually getting aware that
mm-hmm,
together we need to know that we all are Indian. Even in India there has
mm-hmm,
been cases of discrimination where people have called
mm-hmm,
you Nepali or something like that. These type of people are
mm-hmm,
there everywhere, and
mm-hmm.
sometimes they do it rudely, sometimes they do it
Yeah, yeah,
unintentionally.
yeah.
You do it unintentionally, it's a joke. We can laugh about it, but when sometimes do it like with intention, it's a bad thing. And
Mm-hmm,
I know you have faced
mm-hmm.
many of my friends who are from Meghalaya, Shillong. They also face, and they
Yeah.
like when we discuss closely, they say that these are the things which we discuss, and they feel that that should not be. But this happens
Mm-hmm,
whenever a people from Bengal village comes to city too. They are being
mm-hmm,
like cheated in terms of money. We understand by their dress, okay, that these people are coming from village, and especially in the station area, there are people who are ready to steal their money or do something with which they can
mm-hmm,
charge higher amount in taxi, charge higher
mm-hmm,
amount in
mm-hmm,
auto. So these things are there everywhere. So most of the people
mm-hmm.
you are interacting with, either CNG driver, rickshaw
Yeah.
wala, bus wala, or chai wala, or vegetable vendors.
Mm-hmm,
These are the people who are interacting with, and sometimes that makes us believe, okay, people are behaving rudely. But I have the what to say leisure of interacting even from rickshawala to top
mm-hmm,
industrialists, top and owners of the colleges, principal of the college, and
mm-hmm,
I have seen the changes in behavior. But in general,
mm-hmm.
people in Bangladesh are very hospitable, which I have been like
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
invite
yeah. Mm-hmm,
to
mm-hmm,
your home. Like I don't know whether you have
mm-hmm.
been invited to any marriage ceremony of your teacher or
Yeah,
your
yeah,
friend.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like how they treat.
But
Like it's all the
yeah, yeah,
roads are
yeah.
on it.
But if they know that if they know that we are foreigner, then they are so much hospitality. Like they are
Yes,
doing, they have us like, you are foreigner, then you need to go this side. You need to like, even they offered a seat in the train also. But
yes,
if we
yes,
say
yes,
that we're students like that, yeah, that's all about for their hospitality. Like so
yes, yes. Very true.
I know that also means I meet means I physically mm, get the
Observed all these
condition
things.
situation like that. Yeah. Mm,
So you have gone through these situations. So Suraj, we have checked all the boxes of all the questions and answers. What you
mm,
will like to tell all the students who are like preparing for NEET, and one year
mm,
after year they are sitting like thinking that they can get in India, but the chances of getting medical seat in India is very difficult. So
yeah.
can they follow your path? Can they
Mm,
come to Bangladesh or any other country which they are eligible to and choose MBBS
mm,
abroad? How difficult the
mm.
journey is? Can you just give some idea to these
Oh,
students, your juniors who are planning to join
okay,
this year
okay,
or thinking or
okay,
confused? What do you suggest them? Like during the NEET
okay,
preparation,
okay.
they will be doing the NEET preparation very well. After
Mm,
NEET,
mm, mm,
how they should? plan their decision? Can you give some
Okay.
insight?
Okay, if you want to plan for the NEET examination, after 12, 12, just after completing a 12, everybody is going through for the coaching for this NEET examinations. Like, you need to means yeah, it's NEET examination is very difficult in trans exam in India also for medical students. So uh, if if you have belief yourself, then you need to do means firstly you need to do hard work, and you need to do for your exam preparation very nicely. Means you need to I can say that I want to I want to give you a good message that if you want to do something, you need to be believe yourself. You need to think means can you do this, and can you do not do this. Means if you want if you believe that if I can do means if I can do this, then you need to be studies, you need to be hard work for that. If you want to achieving a goal, you need to be means you need to thinking only about that. Otherwise you never think that. So for the my for our students, like if you want to do if you want to actually if you want to do medical means medicals like medical if you want to do medical after 2 year plus, you need to okay you can if you are a good student, if you are means you are very if you coming from a like topper, like you are topper in your in your school, you are topper in the means your high school life, then you can easily means exam is exam, like exam it is there is a luck is also there. So if your luck it doesn't have you, then you cannot pass the exam, you cannot clear the entrance. So if you have the luck, then you will be clear the exam. If you are normal student, like if you are average student, if you have the luck, you will be clear the exam. So exam it is in the other side, exam it is one of the luck also. For that they also in exam that means if you are topper in 12 plus, if you are topper in 10 plus also, then also you're topper, like and you are going for the exam, and you have full preparations, you never miss a question, you never you know everything. But when you go the exam in the exam means exam center, you're luckily means you are unluckily, like you are just gets in your means OMRC, then what can you do? You cannot do nothing. Like this is all about luck also. So, but final first thing you need to do it is you need to think nicely. You need to choose nicely if you want to do the medical. Otherwise, you cannot do nothing. And if you drop 1 year after 10 plus 2, then you will do for coaching and for the NEET examination, do nicely, do well. If you clear the exam, it is okay. You will go for the medical college, and you will get you will obviously get the college for your admissions. But if you fail, like if you fail, then you need to think, you need to do means there's a lot of students, they lost 2 or 3 years, then after that they pass the NEET exam, then they do medical like that. There's so many students in Indians, and directly they came directly from 10 plus 2, they can go to the abroad for studies. They didn't appear the NEET examinations. So and in also I can say that in also parents had also, you know, that in abroad it is that or there's a lot of like budget problem also in family also, like so if you can affordable for the abroad, you can do studies nicely medical. But in medical life, you know, you must know that in if you are selected in the means entrance exam in the NEET examination, and if you are studies in the abroad, there is no difference. After I can say that there is no difference. Means if you are a good student in the medical, then you will be good in your future too. Means uh, somebody said that you can after if you studies and abroad, you came in India, and you need to pass the FMG for registrations, and you need to do this. Some parents, some people said that. But the knowledge, main thing is your knowledge. If you learn nicely, you know everything, in the 5 year course, then you can compete to the other students easily. Means every student from the means after selection, every student they're coming from the means they are pass the NEET examination. They're doing they're doing MBBS in the medical college in India. They may be fail. They may be fail in prof examination. They may be fail 2 or 3 times. They may be back in the six or time. But they are good students. Means in trans examination they are saying that they are good students. They are good for their, they're accepted for the medical studies, but they are fail in the medical life. This is all about our means medical system. But don't think too much. If you want, first thing you need to do is you need to think nicely. You need to do whatever you want to do. You need to think 2 or 3 times nicely. If you, I can do this or I cannot do this. If you can do this, then you need to be stand for that, that only. And if you cannot do this, I cannot do this medical, not ever all, then you leave the medical college. Means you leave the medical, whatever the means entrance is selected or whatever the award. If you cannot do, you'll just leave. It is best for your life. And if you want to do that, you just choose. And you need to be studies. You need to be hard work for that your goal. So, and knowledge it is same. Means if you studies in India, if you studies in other country, there is nothing, no means there is no difference. Means means everybody know that World Health Organizations means means every definitions in your book, every means every every topic in your book, they all follow the World Health Organization definition. They all follow the World Health Organization accepted books. They are all recognized by the World Health Organizations. We all follow this World Health Organization. We all follow this means means only one definitions. We follow every country. We follow the World Health Organization definitions. So everywhere, every medical college, every means everything in medical life, medical knowledge, it is same. So there is no worry about that exam and all. Exam it is, I can say that exam it is, I said recently also, exam it is luck. In exam it is luck. But the main thing it is a knowledge. If you want to do, means if you know everything, if you know how to dissect a human being, how to dissect this part, that that's all. You can do you can do everywhere. You can do work everywhere. You can have you, firstly you are coming to medical student to serve the people. You can do everywhere. If you are, if you are means if you are Indian, if you go to somewhere like like if you go to the London, if you go to the China, you can, you know that these people have this situation, these people have this symptom, these people have this symptom for this disease. You know that this is all about the knowledge. So knowledge is this main thing. So there is nothing about worried exam. Exam is exam. Exam is just luck. If you fail, you need to appear again. If you means pass, it is okay. Then you will be go for future. So main thing it is knowledge. So everywhere, every books it is same, and every book, every means definition it is accepted by the World Health Organization. So don't worry about this. This is all about that. This medical life in I can
So
say that
Suraj, you have
in my
covered
words.
everything. Just
Yeah,
my final request, because I it's already almost 10:15 and it's quite late in
yeah,
Manipur, because people there it's the
yeah,
first
yeah.
of one of the first state where the sun rises. It's like
Mm,
so, and it's quite late out there. People normally sleeps by 9. I have been there by night
mm-hmm.
9:30. I never used to get any food in Imphal. Also, I used to go to one small
Yeah,
dhaba
yeah, yeah.
in which auntie used to cook, and I used to had that
Uh,
Manipuri food, the raw
mm,
food, vegetables,
mm,
rice, and some sag and some fish. I remember the food I had in Manipur. Like
mm,
it was when I used to like go late in the streets and try for food. Uh,
mm,
Apart from the hotel. So
mm,
Suraj, I will like to end this complete information thing, which
mm,
for ran for almost 1 hour 30 minutes now. It's one of the longest
mm,
video I did on this YouTube, and because you had so much to say, so much content you had, to share with the students, with the parents,
Yeah, yeah.
those who can go through this video completely. I can assure that
Mm,
MBBS in Bangladesh, MBBS abroad, MBBS fee
mm.
structure, MBBS related inquiry, everything will be clear. I have two more
Mm.
questions to you, and after that, I
Okay,
will
okay.
like to have one small request. Then we'll end this video. One request:
Okay.
give me the fee structure. Like, what is the total cost of education you are
Mm.
suffering in Bangladesh? Like, total cost. Give me the actual figure. No, including any hidden cost if there. Total cost in
Okay.
Indian rupees.
No, total cost actually I can't remember. It is for in my batch means our batch it is I can recall it is $25,000 packets I guess so.
So
25,000
the
packets.
total
But
total
in
cost will be around less than 25 lakhs, including
yeah
everything.
25 ha including everything 25,000
Including
less
25,
than
26
25.
lakhs in your
Hmm,
batch,
hmm,
because the
hmm.
dollar rate was quite less that time, but now the
Ha
dollar rate
ha
has increased, so the prices
now
are
it is increased. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yes, yeah, because of the dollar
yeah.
rate. This was
Hmm,
my
hmm,
question. The second question, or rather a request, I will like
hmm,
you to say in Manipuri, like your own
hmm, hmm,
regional
hmm,
language,
hmm,
five
hmm, hmm,
reasons why a
hmm,
student from Manipur
hmm.
should go for MBBS abroad. Give the five reasons one by one. Be it food, be it
Means
culture, be it
okay.
MBBS in
Abroad
Bangladesh.
means in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, yes. Give five
Okay,
reasons
okay,
in Manipuri. I am giving you the space. Five top reasons. Okay, okay.
okay, okay, okay. In my language that ay Manipuri da dum hairage ko. Do aina Bangladesh da akoy medical choose tꯧꯈꯤꯕꯁꯦ first point ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ syllabus Indian books ꯒ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯪꯒ꯭ꯂꯥꯗꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ syllabus ꯁꯤꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ book ꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ same ꯑꯣꯏꯕ same ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ means medicine ꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ medicine ꯁꯦ almost same ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ syllabus ꯇ same ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ book ꯇ same ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯈꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ same ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ first reason ꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ syllabus ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ medicines ꯐꯣꯝ ꯀꯩꯀꯩꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯔꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯁ ꯔꯤꯖꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯔꯤꯖꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯛꯑꯦ ꯕꯪꯒ꯭ꯂꯥꯗꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯖꯔꯅꯤꯗ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯡꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯖꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯋꯥꯟꯗ ꯊꯥꯔꯠ ꯋꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯕꯗ ꯊꯛꯄꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯆꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯆꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯆꯥꯛꯀ ꯏꯟꯁꯥꯡꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯥ ꯆꯥꯏ ꯉꯥ ꯆꯥꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯏ ꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯆꯥꯕꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯦꯗ ꯇꯧꯍꯧꯒꯦ ꯆꯥꯕꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯋꯦꯗꯔ ꯀꯩꯀꯥ ꯏꯪꯕ ꯁꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯕꯪꯒ꯭ꯂꯥꯗꯦꯁꯀ ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯣꯔꯠ ꯁꯨꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯏꯔꯥ ꯀꯜꯆꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯨꯁꯂꯤꯝ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯨꯁꯂꯤꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯦꯗꯥꯞ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯉꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯨꯁꯂꯤꯝ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯈꯨꯟꯗꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯗꯥꯞꯇꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯁꯂꯤ ꯗ 5 points ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯝꯄꯁ ꯀꯦꯝꯄꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯍꯣꯁꯇꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯦꯁꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯄꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯠ ꯁꯦꯗꯨꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯟꯅꯦꯁꯦꯁꯔꯤꯗ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯟꯅꯦꯁꯦꯁꯔꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯤꯡꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯥꯡꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯐꯪꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯗꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯣꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ 5 points ꯑꯩ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯒꯦ this is all over the 5 points I remember I can say that for I'm choosing
Thank you,
Bangladesh
Suraj.
for my
I can feel like, though I don't know the language, but I can understand all those 5 points. I somehow, I don't know, like the way you were saying about a few words, I can understand all those 5 points, which are the reason why one should choose Bangladesh medical
mm,
education over if they're choosing MBBS over. So, Suraj, thank you
mm,
so much for for giving your such a invaluable time in fourth year medical student. The life is very difficult.
Okay.
It is said that only the second year life is honeymoon period in medical education, forensic medicine and community medicine. The first year is very
Mm,
difficult, and fourth and fifth year is equally difficult because now you have to interact
mm,
with the patients and do the hospital visit and everything. So thank you so much,
mm,
and God bless you for helping all the students. And we will see
mm,
you again maybe coming year once you pass your third professional examination with your new
mm.
experiences. And I welcome you to my Bangladesh office where you can come. We can have a
Okay,
cup of
okay.
tea or coffee and then discuss more about the things which we have missed today. And in the meantime, I will
Okay,
request Kamal to give you our books, handwritten notes for FMG preparation, and give you the access of
mhm.
all the notes and books which we normally give to the students for FMG
Okay,
preparation.
thank you
And we
so much.
wish you all the best for the same. So thank you so much,
Okay,
Suraj. Good night and take care.
okay, okay. Thank you so much.
So this is all about our interaction with Suraj and giving you the insight of the medical education in Bangladesh, in Johorul Islam Medical College, the good, bad, positive, negative, everything we discuss, so that the student can get the insight of the education. Our videos are long, but that gives you the real information which normally people lack, and that's why Aspiring Life has actually got into the hearts of all the parents who are actually looking forward for proper medical education overseas with the right information while selecting the colleges. With that, I would like to end this video. Good night and take care of yourself during this COVID times. And do subscribe this channel. And those 11 people who are actually watching this video right now, please like the video, because once you like the good videos, you will be suggested all the good videos by our channel. Thank you.